Hello and welcome to what is the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program at Glen Oak High School. My name is Emily Palmer and I'm the Diploma Program Coordinator at Glen Oak. So welcome to the class of 2023 for some information about scheduling in the program. An overview of the program is that the International Baccalaureate began in 1968 in Geneva, Switzerland. It's a world-renowned program that has over 6,000 schools participating. So the diploma program, the one that we're going to be talking about today, has been around for over 50 years. One of the keys to IB is the mission statement, which helps to develop inquiring, knowledgeable, caring young people. They complete assessments, lessons, learning, and research that goes along so that they're prepared for college. And as well as that they want to become compassionate lifelong learners. And they also look at differences between people and the idea that different people can be right. This goes along with the learner profile for IB, which develops inquirers who are knowledgeable, open-minded, caring, and they're risk takers. And these are the 10 traits that we seek to emulate as teachers, but also that we want our students to work on as they grow. For the IB diploma program, there are 6 different groups of courses that we offer for students to be able to take, as well as the IB core. I'll describe these now, and then there's also 2 charts that specify the courses as well as the teachers who teach them. For Group 1 is Language A. For Glen Oak High School, that is English, Language, and Literature. Group 2, Language B. We offer both Spanish and French in 3 different levels, based upon when the students started taking the course. Group 3, Individuals and Societies, which is traditionally known as Social Studies. We have Global Politics, which fulfills the government requirement, as well as Psychology as an elective course. Group 4, Experimental Sciences. We offer both Biology and Physics. Group 5, Mathematics. There are 3 different levels of mathematics based upon when a student began Algebra 1, whether 7th, 8th, or 9th grade. And then Group 6 for the arts. The arts is both arts and electives. So students can take visual arts, or they could take music, as well as taking an additional science class or an additional language class or the psychology. Finally, students who choose to take all 6 of these groups, 1 from each, then they could also take the IB core class, which is made up of theory of knowledge, extended essay, and creativity, activity, and service. Students are also welcome to take 1 or more of these courses, which I'll explain in a little bit. The next 2 pages are the slides that specifically state the courses we offer, and I'll explain the HL and SL differentiation in a moment. And then there are also the teachers listed that teach each of these courses currently. All of these teachers have been trained not only in their curriculum subject area, but also specifically by IB to know what IB expects in terms of the ways that they would teach and the assessments and grading those. For Glen Oak High School, we are unique in that we have 2 different choices students are able to participate during their junior and senior years. Students could be full diploma program candidates, the full DP candidates, by taking 6 IB courses, 1 from each group, plus the IB core. Full diploma program candidates typically choose 3 standard level courses and 3 higher level courses. Students could alternately choose to take individual IB courses in any subject group in either SL or HL. So for instance, if they wanted to take some AP courses and some IB courses, then they could also do that as well. Some of the terminology to make sure that everybody feels comfortable with it, all of the courses are 2-year classes during the junior and senior years, regardless of if a class is labeled SL or HL. SL stands for standard level, which requires 150 hours of teaching time over 2 years, and an HL course requires 240 hours of teaching time over 2 years. All of the courses are worth 1 credit hour per school year. They meet high school graduation requirements, and they're also on a 5.0 scale. All of the courses have regular class grades based on the IB curriculum, and we record that in SunGuard, and it's reported by the 9 weeks and then the semester. All IB students also are required to take IB examinations, whose scores are separate from those school grades. All of the IB courses in groups 1 to 6 have what are called internal assessments or IAs, as well as external assessments, which are called papers. The IAs are all research-based that the students will complete, and the external assessments, the papers, are all literally writing papers, except for small portions in biology and physics that have multiple choice. Otherwise, everything is completely research and writing based. The IAs are completed based upon a schedule for us as teachers so that we are not overwhelming students during their junior and senior year. Depending on the course, they're graded by the IB teacher, and then the scores are moderated by IB, which means we send those scores in and someone else back grades us, which gives us feedback to make sure that we're doing a great job scoring those. The external assessments or papers are completed in a secure testing environment at Glen Oak High School in May of the student's senior year. Those are then sent to IB and graded by a grader there. The scores of both IAs and papers are combined for a total score for each course, which is separate from the school course grade. The course of IB Core is a little different than groups of 1 to 6. Theory of knowledge has an exhibition, and then an external assessment is an essay. Both of those are combined for a score of A to E. That score is combined with an extended essay, which is a 4,000-word individual research essay written with the support of teachers and librarians, and it's also scored A to E. Additionally, within IB Core, students will complete creativity, activity, and service, and it's really looking at who they are and how they are as a human being and how they like to express themselves. In terms of the IB courses with the results and assessments, each IB's student's DP score will be a 1 to 7, and universities and IB consider a 4 to a 7 passing. All of the assessments are scored on criterion reference assessment instruments, which means students are never compared to other students. Instead, they're compared to a known rubric that they are able to work on over 2 years of schooling. The DP results are then reported to me as the coordinator in July after graduation. DP candidates must score 24 out of a possible 45 total points to earn the IB diploma. So that's 6 diploma program courses times 7 points each, which would be a total of 42 possible. EE and TOK combined are 3 points. IB students may also earn an IB certificate for any scores that they get 4 to 7 to be able to be presented to their universities as well. The assessment course and fees. Currently, the assessment fees for this year, and they've not changed for the past 3 years, each exam fee is $119. It's not per year, it's per course, so that's over 2 years. Diploma program candidates do not pay a separate fee for IB Core. However, if individual course students want to take the IB Core, they may do so for $147. Students are responsible for also sometimes purchasing novels or review materials based on the course, and we also utilize our library. They've been fantastic at getting us supplies. One note is that students who are on free and reduced lunch will have a reduction in their fees, and that's something that I would be happy to talk with you on individually. So the big question is, at the end of this, why the IBDP at Glen Oak? Why would you choose to do this? The curriculum is focused on a breadth of subjects with conceptual, deep learning. Teachers and students really focus on the learner profile, theory of knowledge, ideas, which is thinking about how you know, and international mindedness in all of their courses. The learning and the teaching is inquiry-based to really prepare students for college. Assessments are based on those criterion rubrics to demonstrate the best student learning. And also, there's a high regard for the IB from colleges and universities. Many of our students receive a great deal of scholarships and or credits for their courses. The benefits, how is this going to help them become lifelong learners and successful college students? IB is really, the curriculum is based on research, writing, reading, speaking, and service learning. Opportunities that are going to set these students apart from other students in the college application process. Also, like I've already mentioned, there's opportunities to earn college admission, scholarships, college credit, or course advancement for taking those IB courses. Additional resources that will be available for your student. There is the Glen Oak High School IBDP Handbook, which I also goes through everything I've just talked about now, as well as a 2-page application for the class of 2023. There is also available a parent pack with frequently asked questions about the diploma program. Online resources at ibo.org, which are directly from the International Baccalaureate. There's information on recognition of IB programs from specific universities in case that's something of interest to your student. Obviously, if you have any questions, please contact me. My email address is palmere@plainlocal.org, or you're at Glen Oak High School. I look forward to being able to meet with you and answer additional questions that you would have. Thank you for listening today.